Put some butt cream in your butt.
Every cadet recruit class that the Toronto Police put out drastically declines in talent every year. Now, along with the loss of talent, another massive problem is the lack of training these new recruits get. They are sent out on the streets with what seems as much knowledge of policing as my 3-year-old golden doodle has. These rookies walk around clueless to the fact that they must uphold and enforce the law, but what I find troubling is the lack of knowledge they actually have. So next time you pass a Toronto cop on the street, stop and ask them to recite any section in the criminal code, and you'll be very surprised the vast majority can't recite anything. And that is a super scary thing when these same rookie cops are out there enforcing the laws they know nothing about. Now let's see a perfect example of a Toronto cop and what they should not be: an idiot. Now here we have Constable Gunness, a 51 Division tyrant who just cannot, for the life of him, keep his mouth shut and just has to have the last word every single time you speak to this guy. Now I usually have a nickname for most cops I run into. Everybody knows Papa Smurf from 51 Division. And Constable Gunness, to me, is Teen Wolf. So I've named him that exact word, Teen Wolf. And this tyrant, guys, is one to watch out for. This is Mad Lab Press. Enjoy the video. Before we get into the videos, this right here is a perfect example of the people being hired by the Toronto Police. And before you go start calling me a racist, this has zero, absolutely zero, to do with nationality or skin color. So don't even go there. This does, however, have everything to do with lack of training. A security guard may conduct a search only if you are lawfully arrested or if you voluntarily consent to that search. Any such search must be reasonable and narrowly tailored to address immediate safety concerns. That's not what these guys are doing. They are illegally detaining this person and illegally searching him. So now we have 3 videos coming up with our star, Teen Wolf, who seems to be absolutely clueless when it comes to the law.
Why do you think you're using private property over there?
That's not private.
Well, it's a secure facility. There's a police secure facility.
Yeah, that's why we're not in it.
But you're on the property making videos
This
inside
is
your
public.
This is public property, sir.
It's public
Why
property.
are you guys making videos? That's the question.
Why not?
Is there something you're looking for? Like, why you guys?
We're
making
done answering questions.
Yeah.
We're in public filming. That's all you need to know.
There's no need. That's fine.
Yeah.
Make your own privacy. You can film anything you can see from
Yeah,
public.
you don't want people to look in there. Why don't you close the doors there? Is there doors there?
Circumstances, I don't want to disclose to you as to why that door can't close right now.
But there's no circumstance in which you can take away our right to film from a public place.
For shooting into a private place.
We're done answering those questions.
It's not
We're taking a
private
video,
place.
dude.
It's a public. It's a public.
What's your badge number? Hey, before you walk, what's your name and badge number?
Yeah.
My name's right here.
Well, what's your name?
My badge
I
number's
can't
right
pronounce that.
here. Well, you can read it, right?
No.
It's right here.
What is it?
You're catching it on your camera. It's right here.
You won't say your name?
Oh, that's my badge number.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Very helpful.
Okay, what's your badge number?
It's right here.
It's
sir.
2-piece ID.
It's right here. It's not 2 pieces of ID.
12145.
You can have that and that. Look. You can
Name and badge number. That's 2
There
pieces.
you go. You see it, right?
Yeah, that's 2
Okay.
pieces. You can
Perfect.
you can state it. Don't be a
So,
gentleman about
what are
it.
your, I don't have to. What are your reasons for being here today?
We're in public filming
Why? Done.
because we can.
Okay, sir,
Why are you
just to
asking
let
us?
you know there's audio
What's your name?
recording.
Yeah, that's good.
Sergeant Mr. McLeod, okay?
That's good.
These guys, are you a supervisor? We just saw you walking down the street. What's
Yeah.
your badge number then?
10246.
So these guys should articulate their badge numbers and names, but they don't. Not a big, huge deal.
They just have to be visible, actually.
Gunness.
So you've got Gunness and his badge number is
Okay.
right here. 1, 2,
13-2.
It's a little more professional
In the
to say it.
Police Policy Act,
So listen,
it says you have to state your name and badge number.
it says that we have to have our name and badge visible.
No, it says it's state.
Listen,
13-2.
I'm very aware
We
of it,
know.
sir. Very
Well,
aware of it, sir.
I'm telling you right
Sir,
now.
This is a police facility. This
Yes.
this part of it is private property. You're filming into a police garage.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because of our gate situation that it doesn't lock right now, you have access to see all of license plate numbers of all of our
I do, yeah.
of all of our private cars and also our criminal cars, right? And our professional cars. Listen, this is what our
Can we help you, sir? Can we help you today? You okay? You want to keep moving? Or
1 week, 2 weeks, 2
can you
months.
take your hand out of your pocket for me? Because that's, you're standing here with a mask on, you're recording me, you're not telling me what's going on, and your hand's in your pocket. Okay, that's fine, sir, but like I said,
You're a malfunction robot stuck on repeat.
do you want to hear me or no?
No.
We're in the right reports of our actions, our duties right now. This individual has working a traffic stop on this individual. He just stated to us that you are making him uncomfortable.
Did I ask you any questions?
Okay, I'm informing you that the individual that
Does it look like I give a fuck?
you are making.
Does it look like I give a fuck?
No. But I'm just saying you are making people uncomfortable. Like,
You make me uncomfortable.
move along. You don't have to be here.
Fuck are you talking about?
You said I'm making you uncomfortable. So move along.
Listen, Canada Cop Watch.
Big independent investigators.
It's been a pleasure, everybody.
Back to work.
That's what we're doing, bud.
Get back to work.
What we're doing, bud. Why don't you get a job?
What's that?
You don't have a job to get to?
You want to say that on camera, dude? You're so stupid, man. You're so stupid. You know that? You're that same asshole in front of 51 Division who's got no clue.
Now, this little cockweasel was wondering what to do next. He kept walking back and forth. So I followed him to his police car and I called him out on his bullshit. And we'll see what he has to say.
What's your badge number?
12145.
What's your name?
Gunness. Hope you have a better day, sir.
Yeah, you too. Shit.
Stop talking to me.
Yeah. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Get back to work. You're dismissed.
Okay. I'm actually in a call right now. So.
Yeah. Don't dictate to me where I go, pal.
Fair enough. As is your right.
Fucking douchebag. This will be on in about 2 hours, so look out for it. Good.
I find the time. A little bit busy.
Yeah. This is my job.
Fair enough. Hey. You're doing great.
It's guys like you who get yourself into jackpots. Because you got a big mouth.
Open this door right this minute.
A wolf.
An explanation is probably long overdue.
Dad, an explanation? Look at me. Look at you. He's always wanted to be something special, but he never expected this.
Then everybody